Okay, so listen, to formally begin, then I'm going to stop the sharing of the screen. You are all very, very welcome, and welcome also to anybody who is watching this video after the event. We're delighted that you have chosen to come to NCAD for your postgraduate studies, and we hope that you will find this a rewarding experience despite all of the challenges that we are all facing in this moment. But it is genuinely great to have you with us as a student, and we're really looking forward to seeing you engage in and thrive within your program, I hope. Postgraduate study, whether you're early career, mid-career, or even late career, is a really great opportunity. It is an opportunity to basically really pause and get and strive after an in-depth understanding of your field, and to really seek to achieve critical rigor in your thinking. So I guess our expectation of you within the programs that you're engaging with is that you are energetic as much as you can be, follow up guidance, really engage with the curriculum, really try to deepen your understanding, really ask questions of your practice, ask questions of your peers, and those peers being students and staff, and that sense of bringing perspectives and diverse perspectives to bear, so that your own capacities to engage critically in developing your practice are honed. And that's engaging with peers, and we hope that our programs support you in engaging with peers and create a peer network for you, but also support you engaging with engaging with thinking and with peers and with practices beyond the college and beyond Dublin and Ireland, for that matter, so that you get the opportunity and seize the opportunity to really develop your thinking and your practice, and to find a place for your thinking and practice at the cutting edge of your field. So that's, I suppose, your undergraduate studies look to set you up in terms of, and set you off on a path and a career path within a field, and to equip you to thrive within that field. Postgraduate study is, I guess, an opportunity to invest in your thinking and invest in your practice, and basically really succeed in situating it at the kind of the edge of contemporary practice, so that you are really looking to be part of and able to contribute to thinking at the leading edge of your field. Lots of you will have already been in contact with staff and peers within the program, and for some of you, that process is really just getting underway now. So I hope that it is very fruitful time. But for all of you, as I was saying informally a short while ago, for all of you, engaging with the material in this, that's part of this induction and welcome session, is really, really important. It's particularly in the context of the pandemic. It is really important that you understand the health and safety requirements relating to your program, but also relating to engaging safely with the college and the campus once we are all able to be back on campus for at least part of the week in a blended learning environment. It is also really, really important that you understand the support structures of various kinds that are available to you as students of the college. And this is really, really important for you as individuals, for your personal well-being, but also in support of your capacity to thrive as students and thrive within your studies. These are really difficult times. Students across the college are doing really well, but are also finding it really hard, as our staff. It is hard to be working in this way, and it is stressful, and we can't magic that away, but there are support structures for you. And Finola, who's a great colleague in terms of access and student supports, Linda, who's leads our counselling service within the college, and is Karina maybe here somewhere, but she will be here later. Karina is a key figure in our learning support service, and the Students' Union will be here later also to meet with you, and they provide a great support to students. I think sometimes they're less sure of how best to engage with you as postgraduate students, but they're a great team, the president, vice president, the various officers of the union, and they are very able to provide support. They're very enthusiastic in lobbying and working on your behalf within the structures of the college. So do make yourselves known to Kaylin and Kiva. They're the president and the vice president, and they you know, they're a lovely pair and a very effective and helpful pair. So the way this is going to work is that we have a live session now, and I'm going to stop talking soon so that there's plenty of time for the things that you need to do. My colleagues Linda and Finola will speak to you in a moment, and they're basically, the purpose of this session is that you get to actually put faces with names and roles, and to hopefully feel welcomed to the college. There are a series of presentations pre-recorded that are part of that page that your link brought you to. There is time between this session and the next, hopefully, to get to watch each of those presentations. Now, not very generous time, so you might basically need to try and make a concentrated effort to watch each and try and get through them before the next live session, which starts at 11:15. If you haven't gotten to see everything, my suggestion would be pause it, join the live session, ask any questions that you have, and hear other people's questions so that you have as full a picture and a full sense of the nuance of it as possible. Then go back and watch anything that you've missed, and then contact the relevant person. That information should be form part of the presentations, and if in doubt, contact me. My role is, I didn't actually ever introduce myself, sorry, I just launched in. My name is Siún. I am the head of academic affairs in the college, and my email address is my surname with the S, so it's the same pattern as in the college, which is a surname with the initial @staff.ncad.ie. I'm easy enough to find that way. I'll be sending you emails every week, so you will have my email address. And if you have any questions, if anything is bothering you at all, just let me know. I may not have the answer, but I should be able to find the person who does have the answer. So without further ado, please do come back at 11:15 when you'll have opportunity to meet the Students' Union, who will be making their presentation as part of the live event. And Karina will be here in person at that point as well. Learning support in NCAD is a great service. It's available in different ways to all students. It's obviously particularly there in support of students who have particular needs or who specifically ask for support. But there are many aspects of the service that you may be able to access and that are incredibly useful, from time management skills to basically time management is a key bit, and research strategies and so on. So do make sure you know about everything that we can offer to support you, and ask us any questions. So I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to hand over to Finola, and I'm probably going to leave in the next 5 minutes or so, and I will hopefully see you all over the course of your studies. So Finola.
Thank you very much, Siún. And good morning to all of our new postgraduate students. It is a real pleasure to meet you all, albeit virtually. Usually we would have this session on campus, and I do hope that over the next few months that we will get a chance to meet in person. So I'm the Access Officer in NCAD, and I am involved in coordinating the disability learning and financial supports for students, as well as kind of being involved in outreach work with primary schools, secondary schools and community groups. But over the course of this morning, we have the presentation that I have put together for you just gives you a brief overview of the types of financial supports that are available to you while you're studying at NCAD. And it's really, really important that you're aware of that. And the government has acknowledged the challenges that students are experiencing, and they have made additional resources available to us. So we're delighted to be able to facilitate that. So there's the student assistance, the childcare, and the laptop loan scheme. So all of that information is on our website, and I am available then Monday to Friday by email to answer any queries that you have. And if you need any help with, identifying any of the documents that we require to support your application, or just want to talk about, what kind of support you might need before you consider making an application, don't worry, just drop me an email and I'll be happy to meet you by Zoom or email correspondence, whatever is most suitable for you. So you're very, very welcome. And as Sian said, it is going to be a challenging time, but it's also going to be a really, really exciting time. And there's a brilliant team of support, between yourselves as fellow students, between your academic tutors, and between the support services and staff. And we all really want to let you know that we're here for you. And for those of you that have studied as an undergraduate student, and I recognize some of the names, you'll be familiar with that. But for our new students, I really want to welcome you so warmly and just let you know that we're here to help you in any way possible. And I'll be back here again at 11:15 to answer any queries. But if you just want to contact me privately, just please make sure you do that. And it's great to see you all this morning. Thanks, Sian.
Linda, did you want to say a few words?
Yeah, I'll just say a few words. It's one, I've actually got a bit of an uplift this morning from seeing so many faces. So I think that's a really important point you make about we're part of a community, and it would be brilliant if you guys can connect in with each other as well. So we're here in terms of the counselling services. Sometimes I think it's a two-way street. Like, we get so much from our students, as much as we try to give back support. Anyway, that's my aside. In terms of the counselling service, we have got a little bit of additional funding this year because of the situation that we're in. And I'd have to say, there's myself, there's 3 other sessional counsellors, and there's 3 student counsellors. So we don't keep our students waiting, because what we find, especially at these current times, is sometimes people want to speak at the point they're looking for help. They don't want to wait 3 months. So luckily we have a service in place where you can get in touch with us really easily. We get back to you fairly quickly, and we give you whatever support we can in the circumstances. And I just say, I mean, I'm giving a talk this morning on motivation. It's really hard. It's really hard for everybody to keep their motivation up. But sometimes you just get a click from somebody else as well, and it really, really helpful. So Sian's introduction there just made me feel really excited about the work you guys are going to do and the creativity in there. So remember that you're a real source of that, and you're a real resource for yourself as well. Having said that, we know there are times of trouble and strife. Sometimes even times just explore what's going on for you a little bit more. So we're there, and you can contact us really easily. It's on the information piece anyway, but I have a dedicated mobile phone, and easiest way is the email, which is counsellor@staff.ncad.ie, and we'll get back to you as quickly as we can. And there will probably be moments of, oh, I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing. That's really normal. But if we can be supportive, the psychological support is there for you in the college. That's all I have to say. You're very welcome.
Okay, so the invitation is to basically go to the link page, watch through the various presentations, and rejoin us at 11:15. And we look forward to seeing you then. Okay, take care.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. See you soon.